Welcome to Chapter 8 of my book, Awakening to One Love, Intergalactic Peace, and A Course in Miracles. In Chapter 8 of my book, Awakening to One Love, my conversation with the Holy Spirit continues with Workbook Lessons 36 through 40 from A Course in Miracles, followed by an even deeper discussion about what peace really is, beyond the body and beyond this world. We discuss intergalactic peace and how it relates to life beyond Earth. Together, we explore how holiness, forgiveness, and love dissolve fear, not only between individuals and nations, but between worlds. And now, A Course in Miracles, Workbook Lessons 36 through 40, as explained by the Holy Spirit. Lesson 36. My holiness envelops everything I see. Holy Spirit. Looking at the world through eyes of oneness and shared holiness will bring nothing but peace forward from the field of unity. You will realize it is not only you that is blessed by your holiness, but that your holiness blesses the world. You are enveloped by a shared holiness. Lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. Holy Spirit. God's life force is everywhere, in everything, and you are all a part of it. You bless the world with your holiness because you are a part of all that is, and there is nothing your holiness cannot do. Lesson 38. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. Holy Spirit. This power is so unlimited, so vast and all-encompassing that there is nothing it cannot do, and no part of this illusion it cannot heal. Lesson 39. My holiness is my salvation. Holy Spirit. There is nothing greater than the power of your holiness and all you share in it. Your holiness salvages you from everything you fear through realizing this truth. Lesson 40. I am blessed as a son of God. Holy Spirit. Rather than seeing loss and deprivation all around you, know that you are a blessed part of my sonship, and you already have and are everything. The world can never give you this blessing, but I have. And now, the discussion with the Holy Spirit on intergalactic peace and aliens. Me. Okay, I understand we are all connected by your power and share in your abilities. I understand we can open up to your power through aligning ourselves with your will, your oneness. This is done by seeing our oneness in everyone else because you are in them and we are in you. This still sounds like a lot of impossible work, but I'll believe it can happen anyway. Let's fast forward now to when we have achieved world peace. What then? Holy Spirit. Once you have achieved world peace, the next boundary will fall, the boundary between your planet and the rest of the living universe. You will receive open contact from those who have been waiting for your spiritual evolution, those who are here with you in the illusion, in other bodies, on other inhabited worlds. Me. Wait just 1 minute. Do you mean alien contact? Holy Spirit. If If you are referring to other sentient life forms from other galaxies as aliens, then yes, I mean alien contact. They will make full contact once you have achieved a level of peace and love that matches theirs. Me. Why do we have to wait until we've reached their level of love and peace? Why can't they just come help us now? Holy Spirit. Because your current level of fear is far too great. They literally cannot make it through the barrier of fear surrounding this planet. The frequencies have to match. Love can only merge with love. Me. What about all those people claiming to have had alien abductions? I'm not sure I've ever been abducted, but I've seen some weird stuff. Are all those stories fabricated? And what about crop circles? Holy Spirit. Some of what you speak of your own people have done to one another, while the rest has truly been done by those who live on other nearby planets. There are a total of 36 planets in your same predicament. You are all temporarily quarantined by your own fear. Earth is the worst of them. Hence the reason why Jesus chose your planet out of all the inhabited worlds in the grand universe to come to. You need the most help, and his teachings of peace would have had the greatest impact, the greatest contrast to the rest of the living universe. Yours is not the only planet benefiting from his teachings. An entire super-universe learns from our Creator Son as they watch the story of your planet unfold. Me. So, are there other unloving beings out there? Those who want to take over the earth and mutilate us? Please, just tell me everything. Holy Spirit. I will keep this as brief as possible because we will deal with this at length in your next book. I don't wish to deviate too far from learning the workbook lessons from the course, which are my main focus here. Me. Got it. I will contain my questions as best I can. Please, go on. Holy Spirit. Of the 36 planets quarantined by fear, only 3 have achieved the ability to reach you. At the time, they were more spiritually evolved, but not by much. They could reach you only because they vibrated to a similar frequency and had the technology. Over the past 2 decades, they have gradually lost the ability to reach your frequency because they made a spiritual leap, which has temporarily cut them off from you until you catch up. They no longer seek your genetics, nor have any other reason to bring you aboard their ships. They are now wholly peaceful and loving, whose gentle planets are at the point yours will be in the next 200 to 300 years. They are on the cusp of spiritual integration with the rest of the living universe. There is now no place in the grand universe to live on as Earth. Count yourselves among the bravest of the brave, the most ambitious and the most courageous souls, just for volunteering to come here. Me. Great. Leave it to me to pick the worst planet to live on. I have about 1 billion other questions, but I promise to save those for book 2. Can I at least ask about crop circles? Holy Spirit. Some are fraudulent. The authentic ones are actually beams of healing energy from other worlds trying to help you by sending their love to your planet. If you could understand the symbols, you would be profoundly moved by their poetic beauty and deep love for you. Me. That's so awesome. So, just to be sure, there are no more abductions taking place? Holy Spirit. Correct. Absolutely none. The next contact will be widely public, peaceful, and loving. There are no monsters out there waiting to take over Earth and annihilate the human race. Although you may still see strange things in the sky from time to time, you are being closely and carefully watched by an entire super-universe of over 1 trillion life-bearing planets, many of which are currently inhabited by highly advanced civilizations. They wait with bated breath as you make your collective spiritual leap. Your unassuming little blue planet has the attention of an unimaginable host of beings. Though you cannot yet see them, many are near your planet now, hovering in the level of vibration just above yours. Me. That's rather mind-blowing. Can I ask just one more question? What do they look like? Are there any giant squids, bugs, blobs, or whatever? Holy Spirit. All intelligent creatures with the capacity to worship our Creator have an upright bipedal humanoid form. However, they can vary in shape, color, style, and size. Some look quite different from you, while others look almost the same. But remember, they are in this illusion too, and you must learn to forgive their form and see only the light of the Holy Spirit within them, just as you must do with your fellow human beings here on earth. Me. That sounds like quite an obstacle. I mean, we currently have a lot of trouble accepting our own differing skin colors, cultures, and weight and body types. We judge everything about one another's bodies. We have a long way to go. Holy Spirit, my way is short. You have only to take my hand, and I will lead you. Me. That sounds poetic and beautiful, but I'm still having trouble doing that in a realistic sense. I wish aliens would just make contact with us now. We could really use their help. Holy Spirit, they know that if they made open contact now, your people would either unduly revere them or despise them. In either case, the reaction would be inappropriate. They are creations of God, equal to you, and the only appropriate reaction to them is one of unconditional love from the Spirit within them. Your planet is not yet ready for that, and so you must wait. Too many of you still do not truly believe that God goes with each of you wherever you go. He is living within each and every one of you, and you continue to search outside yourselves where you will never find Him. Learn to love Him within each other, and you will have found what you so desperately seek. Then the universe of love and light will open up to your planet. If this chapter spoke to your heart, you'll love the full journey contained in Awakening to One Love. In these pages, I share extended dialogues, reflections, and teachings received through a lived practice of listening to the Holy Spirit, offering gentle guidance for those seeking peace, clarity, and remembrance of God. You can order your copy in the link in the description field below. Thank you, and bless you.